Good morning. Happy Tuesday, November 3rd, Election Day. Sorry for the speed bump. So, yep, that's what I'm on my way to go do now. It is 6:50. Polls open in 10 minutes, and I'm probably not even 10 minutes from where my polling place is. Just wondering how bad the line is going to be this morning. So, yeah, hopefully not too bad. I'll let you know. Oh, I'm gonna be waiting in line. Yeah, it's a nice long line. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Well, not too bad. I got in line at 6:56 and was walking out the door at 7:56. So exactly 1 hour. The worst part about it was the cold. Oh my God, it's cold. It's windy. It sucks. I just don't do well in this cold. And we had to wait outside the whole time, of course. Okay, going home. Hi, everyone. So it is the next day, day after Election Day. I'm tired. I'm just tired. Drained emotionally, drained mentally. Physically, I haven't been well. Just the fatigue that I'm experiencing from this, forgive me, but I have no other way to say it, but fucked up world right now is taking a toll on me. It really, really is. It's bullshit that it is almost lunchtime the day after Election Day and we still have no idea who the president's going to be here in the United States. I'm curious as to those of you that follow me that don't live in the United States, exactly what you think about us and this mess that we have over here. I'm sick and tired of the pandemic talk. Just done. Over it. The virus is here. It's here to stay. Learn to live with it and let's move on with life. And like I said, physically, it's just been a damn nightmare. I'm getting ready to go in and get both knees replaced. Both of them. If you've been following me a while, you know the knees have been just a constant nagging issue. But I've been... The insurance has been fighting knee replacement because of my age. I've been dealing with these bad knees for 10 years. I just turned 51 last week. So the insurance is now to the point where they'll consider paying for it, but then you have to try 500 other remedies first before they will agree to it. My x-rays already show I'm bone on bone. But my right one isn't showing as bad as the left, but my right one is more painful than my left. So my surgeon wanted to get an MRI. The insurance is turning down the MRI. It's absolutely insane. She said, and she's like, this is it. We're done. You let me deal with your insurance company. We're just going to schedule a knee replacement. So I am just hoping for the best. As of right now, I'm due to go in December 22nd to get the right knee replaced. And then 6 weeks after that, they will do the left. So I have not been getting around well at all. I've been keeping myself going by getting visco injections in my knees, which last a good 6 months. Well, this last round failed, and they can't give me any more for another 6 months. They're twice a year. That's all they can put this stuff in your body. And they failed while I was at work one day. Well, the right knee just started giving out on me while I was at work. So now I'm not working. I do have a doctor's note. I didn't quit Target. I didn't get fired, nothing like that. I am on leave until the doctor clears me to go back to work. I can't even walk a grocery store anymore. I'm now riding in a little motorized cart to do a damn grocery store, unless it's a small one. Like if I just run into Aldi for a few things, I'm okay. I do keep a cane with me because, again, the right one is giving out on me and I'm starting to fall. I haven't fell to the ground yet. Fortunately, every time it has given out, I've had furniture nearby to catch me. Medicine, as far as pain meds, just, they don't touch the pain anymore. I'm just miserable. But I think it's just the fatigue of everything right now. And you know when you're mentally and emotionally exhausted that it's going to cause physical problems. And that's just where I am at. I'm just so over everything. No other way to put it. So I feel like I just have to take control of something that I need to throw myself into something that I have complete control over. That no matter what happens out there as far as political shit and COVID shit and anything else, I need to be able to have control of something, just to feel like that I am capable of having control of something. I mean, I'm even at the mercy of the insurance companies just to feel better. So what am I going to do to regain control? Throw myself into something, just something. Well, throwing myself back into YouTube will probably help. It helped before. When I had you guys to rely on and I was posting like every day and every other day, I was in a much happier place. It just is, it's, I don't know what it is. I have no excuse for getting away from YouTube. None. I'm gonna walk because my arm is getting tired. Plus I need to possibly sit here for a minute. And now it's gonna be dark in here. Y'all won't be able to see me. Hopefully you can still see me. I'll face the window, so hopefully some light will come in. So, yeah, back to YouTube. I gotta get back to posting. I gotta get back to you guys. I gotta get back to feeling like I have other people out there that are struggling with the same things I am. That I can not... Like, we can communicate, but it's not like you and I are going to sit and have hour-long phone calls. You know, it just that one little comment that you give, you'd be surprised what that does when I just see, like, one comment on a video that I do. It really does bless me. I have to learn how to take control of my own happiness again because I've lost that. I've lost that through all the circumstances that I have been through in the last 2 years of my life. With the having to leave my happy place, which was Florida, which is where I was the happiest I've ever been in my life, was living down there. And now I'm back up here in Pennsylvania dealing with family, and the time is not right for us to go back, but my heart is there. But in order for us to go back, now we need another miracle financially, because that drained us financially. Moving down there and then having to move back and all the expenses incurred with that. It drained us. So taking control over my YouTube channel, having control over budgeting more and making a conscious effort to not spend money, and try to save as much as possible so that I can make my dreams come true again. I have control over that. I may not have control over what things cost in this world, but I can control what I put my money toward. And I will be the first one to admit I spend money on stuff that is not a necessity to stay alive. I love decorating. I love going to Home Goods and Hobby Lobby and all that. And I could just keep spending there. Does that push me toward my goals? Absolutely not. And this is where I have to take control of my mindset. Mike is just as guilty. Although we never discuss money, which is a bad thing. We should discuss money. He just assumes that if no one's knocking on his door to take stuff away from us and nothing's getting repossessed, that we're just good to go, and he doesn't want to know anything. He likes having his head in the sand. But he likes to spend money on constant car cleanup, and now he's into, you know, buying guns and ammo, and, you know, there's ways that him and I both can help work toward our goals. And I'm going to have the conversation with him, sit him down and say, you know what, let's list the goals we want, and this is what we're going to have to do to make those things happen. And that's a conversation that I think every married couple should have. Since we've been drawn back here to Pennsylvania, it's like we have no goals anymore. It's saddened us. And it's not that we feel hopeless. That's not the right word. We just have no goals. It's like we're just existing. And I don't like that feeling at all. The other thing that I have complete control over that I tend to forget about is my health. Today, I have been trying for, well, since we moved back here, January of 2018. This is now pushing the end of 2020. I am finally able to get a spot with Hershey Medical Center's dermatology department for a skin cancer screening. When I lived in Florida, I went every 6 months, and I did have 3 spots taken care of. 3, not 3, 3. So I haven't been checked in over 2 years. I did have an appointment set for May, April, something like that of this year, and of course they canceled it because of COVID. So 2.5 years, more than that now, since I've had my full body naked check. So that's where I'm heading today. So I'm getting ready to go to take all my clothes off and let somebody just scan my whole body. It's such a lovely experience. So after I do that, I do have a couple items I need to pick up from the grocery store that we are out of. It's cold here now, and there's going to be cold items they'll be fine in my car, because then at 4 o'clock I am meeting a friend of mine who I've known her since 2nd grade. She lives in South Carolina, but her parents are still up here, and we grew up down the street from each other. So she comes up several times a year to check on her parents and take care of them. And so she's up here right now. So we're going to get together at a Mexican restaurant for dinner tonight. So looking forward to that. So that's kind of my life update in a nutshell. I guess it probably was in a small nutshell. I was pretty long-winded here. So, yeah. It's time to take back control. It's time to bust out of this damn fatigue that I am in, as well as so many of you are in as well. The election fatigue, the pandemic fatigue, and just the fatigue of trying to exist is just been horrible for so many of us. And we're just tired of it. But we got to regain control, or it's just going to eat us alive. I know it's going to eat me alive. And there have been so many times over the last few weeks where I've been so sad, just so sad, total depression, where you don't want to get out of bed, where you just lay and don't do anything. Because I feel like, what's the point? Can't go anywhere, nowhere to go. Can't even go see my kids right now. Just pure sadness. But I will get out of that. I will. It's not the first time I've been down this road. I've dealt with depression off and on most of my life. But I know I can pull myself out of it because I've done it before. But it comes down to taking control. Taking control over what you are able to and making it your focus. I need focus in my life. So, my focus. My food, what I put in my body, my budget, my health. That's it. My marriage. My marriage is always good. It is, that's the one thing I don't get fatigued about is Mike and I have a fabulous relationship. We've now been together 36 years. We've been married 31 years. And yeah, I'm sure it'll be another 31 years, hopefully, if we're still alive, that we'll be married. So that's it. I'm not going to sign off for the day. So I'm just going to say I will be back because right now I'm just watching some budgeting YouTube videos. So nothing exciting to report here. But maybe I'll take you along on my travels today. I'm not going to show you the skin cancer screening for obvious reasons. Yeah, that would be inappropriate. But yeah, let's see what else I get into. All right, just walked out of the dermatologist. So clean bill of health for my skin, got my naked body check done, and everything looks great, so I don't have to come back for a year. So good news. Yep, good news. Okay, so I stopped at Aldi and picked up Mike's Perfect bars. So he has 5 of the peanut butter, 5 of the peanut butter, and 2 of the coconut peanut butter. So enough for the rest of this week and all of next week. So I'm actually sitting in the parking lot of a local gas station farm store type setup. And he's going to meet me here after work so he can take those home because they have to stay in the refrigerator. And I'm, again, meeting a friend for dinner, so this is kind of on his way home, so just waiting for him to pull in the parking lot, then I can give him a quick kiss before I go to dinner. It looks a little shady, meeting in a parking lot and me handing you a bag out the window. Okay, gonna call it a night. Can you hear anything, or is my YouTube video too loud in the background? I'm watching Jessica O'Donoghue. I just love her, she's so cute. Anyway, great dinner, was at Fiesta Mexico. Had chicken chimichangas with rice and one nice size margarita. So I am home. Mike's getting his shower to go to bed. I'm in my jammies. So yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. So join me tomorrow. We'll see what we get into. Tomorrow's going to be a Thursday. Not quite sure what's on my agenda yet, but we'll figure it out together. Okay, thanks for hanging. Night.